Well, the problem with all that is nothing really got accomplished.
Good morning, everybody. Auto Rod Garage here. And today we're doing a little bit of finishing touches on Brandon's truck. It's still kind of dark out. I didn't know I was going to get this early to work. Thought it'd be brighter. Anyway, it's actually going to work out in our benefit because we're going to go ahead and adjust. We're going to go ahead and adjust Brandon's headlights, and then that part of it will be done. And as you can see, I got our board up here, and then I'm going to adjust the headlight, and then I'll move the board over here and I'll adjust that headlight. I wanted the low beam to kind of probably hit right in here. They're almost there now, but we'll kind of bump them up just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get a screwdriver and adjust these guys. Okay, can you guys see how the beam's right here? That's almost level with how the truck is sitting. You need to come up about right here. Okay, let's back this off just a little bit. Okay, they're straight ahead right now. Hey, there it is. Okay, so now we're looking straight ahead. We're bright over here. See how my hand gets brighter? That's pretty much the center of the beam right there. Let's go out just a little bit more with it. That's pretty good. Alright guys, we're starting to lose light a little bit. So anyway, those are good. Let's put the bezels on and move something else. So hang on. Alright guys, so this is Brandon's passenger door handle. He wanted us just to put the lock cylinders in there. It didn't have lock cylinders in there before. This is how it goes, right? And what I did was, you can reclock this however you want, but I did it to where it was teeth down, just like any other Chevy would be, right? Goes in there, and you lock it, and everything's great. How you change this is there's a C-clip in here, and you take that C-clip out, and then there's this washer here, and obviously, I don't know if you can see it in there, but there's a spring and another washer down in here. I mean, it works pretty good, right? Let's go ahead and put it back on, and we'll do some other stuff. So hang on. Okay guys, so on these Chevys, sometimes the door handles give you trouble, and unfortunately Brandon had bought brand new ones, and within a couple of miles of driving around, closing the door, they come off. This is actually for the door handle itself, and that's a Phillips. Just grind a slot in it to where it's like a standard screwdriver. Don't get real excessive with it, but unfortunately I don't know what it is about these handles. Sometimes they just don't want to stay on. And see, there's a groove. That's where that screw is actually supposed to sit in, like that. But they just come loose. So if you run into troubles like this, and it's a Phillips, just grind a slot in it for like a standard screwdriver, and then that way you can kind of crank down on it a little bit more. Okay guys, so we're working on Brandon's passenger mirror. I got nuts and lock washers on the inside, and I can get into there from the inside of the door. Anyway, it'll make the mirror nice and secure. You can really crank down on them, not like normal mirrors. So we got the gasket, we got the stanchion and everything else. Make sure all those are tight, and let's go ahead and install this real quick. I'm going to grab one more of these here. I'm going to grab one more of these here. I'm going to grab one more of these here. So now we need some go-go gadget arms, and let's see what we can do here. Alright, this one's going to be a little interesting here. Not quite. Yay! Okay. So now, we try to tighten them. All right. There's all three. So now, we go and start reassembling the door again. And everything will be right in the world. Okay guys, final finishing touches here on Brandon's truck. He wants the horn to work, which makes sense, right? Here's what you call a horn ring, right? And this is all brand new stuff. But the problem was I didn't have any continuity from this guy to this pin. And this pin actually locks in here. And this pin is actually what's driven from the steering wheel itself. So what I've been doing was I took it apart, and this is why it's nice to have a voltmeter, because you can test it for ohms and stuff like that, and sometimes the test light will work, sometimes not. Sometimes you can test the circuit and everything's fine until there's a demand on it, and then the circuit goes away. It's usually a bad ground, something like that. Again, this is all brand new stuff, so I didn't have any continuity. So I just clean everything up. I do have continuity from here to the relay. So anyway, the next thing is to get this all back together, make sure I get continuity all the way down to the relay from the steering wheel, and then we'll go and install the horn. Now that I have this reassembled, let's check it for continuity again. Yeah, still don't have nothing. Let's check my machine. Okay. Well, it looks like we'll go ahead and buff this a little bit here. Still nothing. Yay. We'll sand it just a little bit more. We'll sand that button a little bit more, and then we'll put it all together and see if we get a ground signal. So now I should have a ground signal from here to the relay. Yay. Cool. And we didn't break nothing. Okay guys, I found out what was going on with the horn on the steering wheel. That comes out like that. The spring goes like that, comes out like this. You see that? I've had this horn button together back and forth for a while now. Sometimes it'd work, sometimes it wouldn't. Got kind of aggravating, to be honest with you. But I found out what was going on. Do you see this casting lip right here? It's actually thicker than normal. And when you put your retainer spring in there, that actually puts tension on the horn button. When you would do that, it would over center to the point where everything is bottoming out against that lip, but it wasn't working. So anyway, I think I have it fixed. So I'm gonna go ahead and reassemble all that stuff and move on to finding a horn. Hang on. You see inside there? That copper O-ring right there. Don't laugh. It's a copper O-ring for a drain plug. You never know what you're buying anymore. It's not Brandon's fault. But come on guys, you know, just anyway. Off my soapbox. It works. Yay! These are all tight. And we're gonna go ahead and we'll put our nut back on there. And we'll just set the horn ring on there for now. And let's go score a horn. Yay! Alright guys, one more test run.
Y'all ready? All right. Thank you for coming out to the Outright Garage. Please remember to subscribe, share the link, hit the bell notification, give us a thumbs up, and leave a comment. And always, thanks for watching.